We came a long way, but we made it. Episode 13. This signifies 13 weeks of getting in front of a computer or camera. Fucked up, but it's okay. Getting in front of camera and talking about shit that we be going through every single week since December 7th, y'all. So I want to appreciate that. Clap it up, you know what I'm saying? Episode 13. I'm your host, Rome, with the Zany.
Yeah, Duratio back over here.
And, you know, I'm going to keep it going. We have a special guest. And I'm going to do the special introduction on who this person was to me. How I'm going to introduce this person. What's the image I have of them? This person next to me. Through my whole life, he's a year older than me, right? So if I factor that in, he was good at sports, so you got to factor that in. And that all came to the conclusion of cool guy. I'm not even going to lie, bro. Like growing up and doing things, I looked at him like a figure of like cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like style points, cool, like, you know, it's like cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's that
part
person.
Of the cool group.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he was cool. Like he had that persona from my head. I had that persona of him from the sports, how he dressed, the way he talked, the laid back, like he was a chill, cool guy. And I had that in my head, and I'm glad he's able to come on here and talk, and we could cipher out what he be going through in his head, how he think. But phenomenal athlete, you know what I'm saying? Great person. And from growing up playing football, like I started playing football early, and he was a year early, he started playing too. And he just had that awe about him, and I was in awe. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can let him say his name right here.
Appreciate it, bro. Kendrick Bond, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you for having me, Ron.
You know what I'm saying? His last name Bonds. Who cooler than James Bond? Kendrick Bonds. Like, come on now. Like, what? You know what? I had a crazy thought too. It's like, cause I was talking to his cousin Gianna, and was like, say. We could push this topic for. I had this topic right here. It wasn't really for today, but I'm gonna push this topic out. This is the topic. How do you handle your finances? You would know more. Like, we all got different way of going about it, especially you in a relationship with a kid now. But this is the context I want to put. We're gonna start here. You making $20,000 a month. How are you splitting that in your checkings and stuff? Like, how are you?
It depends on what my overhead.
Talk about it. Yeah, talk
overhead
about it.
So
talk about it. So start from the top. So I'm making $20,000 a month. So that's like $240,000 annually. So you making that monthly. You getting that $20,000 back monthly. So how would you?
What bills I got though?
You make it. You making $20,000. Okay. You making it.
I mean, shit. I mean, that's easy.
Okay,
yeah. $20K a month.
Yeah,
that's easy.
All right, let me just. I mean, shit. My mortgage is what. You gotta give me numbers though.
Okay.
I could just.
It's up to you. You make it 20. That's what I'm trying to see how you would split that up. How would you split that up?
2,500.
Bruh, if I got 20 G's of.
Yeah, how would you split that up?
All right, say my mortgage is $3,000.
Okay, so now you got 17.
I got 17 now. Okay, I'll just put all that to the mortgage for that month. Okay, my car. Say I got car note. It just say $800 a month.
Okay, so now,
plus insurance, car plus insurance.
Okay, so
so now that's what, $1,620.
Okay, all together.
Yeah,
or $1,620 plus $3,000, so that's 36.
Yeah. Okay.
36.
36.
20.
Yeah.
36, 20.
Shit.
So now,
groceries. Let's just say groceries for the month. Let's just say, shit, $800.
Okay, so
that's high though.
That's plus
high.
That's 40. That's 44.
Yeah, okay.
I think, right? Yeah, that's 44.
We need to calculate.
Oh, that's 44. No, I'm good.
44. Okay.
44.
And I still got what? 1550?
Yep.
15,500?
Yep.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
I mean, I put 10 in my savings.
10,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put 10 in my savings and keep 5 in my check-ins.
Okay.
So I got 5 to play with for the next month until I get paid the next.
Next 20,000.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: what decided the 10 savings?
I just like putting a lot.
Like, is it percentage based or?
No, I just like putting more away, so I won't have to see it. You know what I'm saying? So if I got, so say I get you said $20K a month, right?
Yeah.
I'll put a good amount away just to keep that shit stashed. So I'll say like a good amount
to keep it stashed.
Yeah. Just to build off it.
Can you give let's be a little bit more technical for me. I'm more of a technical person.
For
I'm
sure,
a technical person.
For sure.
You making the 20, and then you cut out already like, what was that, 5 something?
Yeah, 5 bands.
Yeah, 5 bands, somewhere around there.
You kept 5.
And I kept 5 in my check.
Yeah, you got
So
15.
you put 50% away in the savings.
50% away in the savings.
Oh.
50%, yeah.
Oh,
50%
so that's
away.
how you would do it then?
Yeah, that's how I do it. 50%.
Okay.
50% away. And I
What?
still got 5% to play with.
And then you said you like that mentality because it's 25%, by the way.
25, yeah. 25%.
You like that mentality
That I
because
got in my check-ins after.
5,000 after
I'm talking
bills.
about
5,000
savings.
after
I'm talking
bills.
about
Yeah.
savings.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, I'm saying he has
Savings
25% to play with.
Yeah, to play with.
Yeah, he has
after all
50%.
my bills.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has 50%
50% in savings.
Yeah. Now, taking that, like, that shit crazy because I really started thinking about, like, like, you know what I mean? Like, how do people, for me, because I never really got, like, I got checks and shit, but I was, like, more so of a break a bank type of nigga. I down there cash it out. It just splurge on that.
Yeah.
After the bills was paid for, at least. Like, that shit was just... What made you start that 50%? Was it an experience you had?
You got to think when you got that much money to play with. Yeah, you gonna put away that much.
Yeah,
bro.
you got to because if
Let's knock down the numbers. Let's knock down the numbers. Say we got 10 bands to play. Not even 10. So
But wouldn't his bills decrease too?
No, keep the bills the same.
Keep the bills
bills
the
the
same.
same.
Let's be
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay,
A little
keep
bit
the
more
bills the same.
realistic.
Keep the bills the
Say
same.
you got 7,500 to play
Why
with.
is that realistic though? I feel like that's a problem.
I'm saying
That's a problem.
right now.
Hey,
Why is that your
Are you
reality?
making-
Why is that your
Oh,
reality?
you got 20 bands right now?
Nigga, I'm getting it.
I'm talking about right now.
getting
I'm talking about right now.
I'm getting
I'm talking about right
it.
now.
I'm getting
That's a
it.
good.
You got 75.
I'm getting
you got
it.
7,500
You know what I'm
right
saying?
now.
Yeah.
7,500. Boom.
Okay, this is fantasy.
7,500. Bro, you paid what? How much for
Hold
the
on. Let's start
mortgage?
first off. I was joking.
3.
Start first.
7,500 right now. That's what you start with. 75.
So you make 75 a month.
On a month.
7,500
A month.
A month. Okay.
3,000 on the
For the
mortgage.
mortgage.
Bow.
You
4,500.
Hold on, but then if you make 75 a month, are you getting a $3,000 mortgage?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's-
it just depends
You
on
wanna
how
knock it
much you
down?
get in.
2,500.
You gotta.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Well, more. Let's put less
that's
numbers.
fine.
Let's say 1,500 mortgage.
Okay, 1,500.
No,
two,
you're
two
not.
grand, 2,500.
You at least spending 25.
It has
You
to
making
be,
7.
yeah.
You can spend 3 bands
You
on
can
a
spend
mortgage
3
for
grand
sure.
a month.
Make
So
it
what we
7,500.
said in that? What we said in that?
Me personally,
Keep it
if I'm
3.
making 7,500, I'm still gonna pay that $3,000 mortgage.
Yeah.
I got money to
Yeah,
play with.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
four or
That's
5.
four.
Okay, so you're
5.
staying 3,000 too.
Yeah,
and you're
keep it
staying
3,000.
500 on
Keep it
a car.
On a
insurance.
So
car.
5,000 then 5,000.
You want to knock it down to 5,000?
No. I'm saying, are we keeping all the bills the same? If all the bills the same, then
Yes,
that's
all the,
5,000.
I'm keeping all. No, take away the.
Well, if
The
you
car
knock it
note
down
made
to
it.
75, then I gotta play around with it different.
Okay.
Okay, so you said 75.
Yeah.
You said three grand
For your
mortgage
house.
for the mortgage.
Yeah, your roof.
Okay, and the car and the insurance, how much?
5.
But you also got to
500.
add on PG&E and water. We're going to be technical to 3,500.
Let's say all bills is 3.
Okay. All bills is 3.
Okay. 3. Okay, yeah.
Besides car note and.
Okay, car note
Push
and
it to
insurance
another-
5, right?
Oh, so you'll cap it at 5.
That's
yeah.
500. I mean,
So that's
about-
3,500.
It's about that's
3,500 gone.
Okay.
And then you got 3,500 to play with.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
You
sense.
feel me? Oh,
Because
You
35
got,
plus
you got
34 is
food,
7.
food
Yeah,
about
food.
5. You gonna
you
spend like
got
500.
500
So
a
about
month for
4,000.
So
So you
yeah,
got 4,000 to play with.
Still got
That's
4,000
a
to play with. That's a
lot,
lot of
bruh.
money.
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
It's
4
more than
bands
it's
to
more
play
than
with
average.
a
I'll tell you
month?
what. That's
Yeah,
more than
way
average.
more than
Simple
average.
as that.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
That's crazy. Because that's not
To
my
play
reality.
with?
That's
Yeah,
not
that's
my
not-
reality.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I
y'all.
just-
That's not my reality. I
I'm
see.
saying
I
that's
see
just
huge
what I see.
figures.
I'm just putting
Yeah.
myself in the shoes.
No, and I get that. No, I get that.
Yeah.
Y'all, reason why I pointed that out, because y'all are saying that is a lot. Like, to me, that's like,
4 bands
You gotta-
after bills, bro.
It's how he grew up. He grew
Okay.
up around entrepreneurs.
no, like I'm seeing huge
That's what I'm saying.
numbers.
He's
left-
always growing up. He's always seen huge.
Yeah,
numbers.
yeah.
It's like-
Me
it's like,
personally,
Bruh, if I
see
had 4 bands after bills a month, bruh,
Oh my
that's a
God.
lot.
But then how we split it up?
Okay,
with
the savings.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I put 2 bands in the savings.
So
2
still
and
50%.
2. Yeah,
Still
50%.
50%. No matter what, are you no matter what, it's 50%.
I wouldn't say no matter what, but
What's
in
that
some
threshold?
cases-
What's that threshold?
it just depends on my overhead expenses though. Cause sometimes you might not be able to save 50%. You know, sometimes you might gotta.
Now, when you are in that situation, do you descale? But we were saying you put in 50% away, and you say as you increase what you're making, you're not going to really.
Not splurging.
Okay.
Not splurging.
And you the same way?
He said he don't spend a lot on himself.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm sitting in the house.
Okay.
he low maintenance.
And my fun is hikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. You gotta save money to have money. Like, just, the rich people, bruh. They cheat. That's how they keep their money.
But the thing is, listen to this. Let's talk about that right there.
All right.
Remember when this was talking about $20,000 a month? What the fuck am I gonna do with? Now imagine you move from that standpoint, and then you're not even only doing that. You're putting 10. When you was making 10, you was putting 10,000 in your savings, right? You're not really putting it in your savings. You're putting it in investments.
Yeah, you can do that too.
So now you're moving. It gets to a point where you can't even spend this much.
Yeah.
Now imagine you moving like that.
Yeah.
Like you down there, you're ending the month with a budget. Let's say you was like, I got 700 to play with. Then it was like I got 6,000 to play with. At the end of the month, you only spent 3 of that 6.
Yeah. Now I feel like the more money you got, the more curious you get to spend it. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, investing. You can put that shit in something else, and it can make money while you sleep. Or, shit. That's a good idea. Yeah, because
That's smart way. Because you've seen the athletes who have millions to go broke.
Yeah, facts. But what did they do? They blew that.
They
shit.
blew that.
They didn't.
They not because they're not. They wasn't thinking how we thinking.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, I don't have to put 50% away every time. Like,
we're not robots.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, we're
sometimes
being robotic.
Sometimes I spend a little more.
You know what I'm saying? We're not robots. This is just a guideline. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good rubric to follow.
Yeah.
But if we were robots, that's how you would go about it.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
With robots, I'm putting damn near all of it away besides the bills, nigga. Because I ain't got to eat. I ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about with mine. I was the complete opposite of y'all.
So what was you doing?
Bruh,
You was
What? I was this conversation I talked to Gianna. She has a different mindset than y'all too. She's even more robotic. Nick, she said 30-70.
No, she's real robotic.
Split, like, eat, like
30%. She spend 70% put away after the
30.
bills.
Yeah.
I said, you're crazy.
To each his own, bro.
70% of savings?
Yeah.
You're
she
a
do
demon.
It
but
that
had me thinking, though. That had me thinking, like, oh, hold on. I need to get my figures right.
Yeah.
What the fuck does... Because I never had the after bills. It was like, whatever, it's up.
Yeah.
It's up.
That means shit. This your brand.
Yeah, no, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
At the end but I didn't like...
But the smarter decision is...
I didn't like where that was heading. Like, the same thing with the drunk. Like, she... Always in my life... When somebody come up, I'm like, hold on, that shit sound right, look right, it make it kind of sense.
Yeah.
Let me try to, as who I am now, try to get to that level. So
you.
when she came up with that perspective, I was like, hold on, I may be living wrong. Hold on, like when I was talking about them figures with the trading and shit, how I'm getting it, like, hold on, I should be having figures. I'm like kind of at least a baseline of what to do with it. Like I had nothing. I was just. I'm telling you, I'm breaking banks. After shit is getting paid, I'm cashing out.
What I say, this man's talking about, I'm getting belts.
Yeah.
I'm cashing out. Yeah, I'm cashing out.
It didn't last long, right?
It it's coming back. So it's like a cycle. Okay. It's like with the 20,000, you get that every month. It's a cycle.
Yeah.
You get the bag, then you cash out.
Nah, some people is like that too. Like you work hard for that money, so I'm gonna spend it how I want.
But there's no budgeting.
There's no budgeting.
After the bills, if you caught on a down.
Oh yeah, I mean, as long as everything's taken care of, if the bills taken care of.
No, we're talking about flat tires. Them type of incidents.
Yeah.
We're talking about emergency incidents. Yeah. There was none of that happening. That's why I was like, oh, hold on. That thought process is kind of y'all put this shit away for the emergencies.
Yeah. And the way I grew up, I always seen downfalls, bro. Like always.
You had to prepare.
Always.
Not for me. No, with finances. No.
Personally.
Finances was always paid.
I've always seen downfalls.
It was never like a.
That's why it's like, shaky.
I feel you.
What you were saying about to spend it all. And,
get it right back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sometimes you spend it all and don't get it right back. You know what I'm saying?
You
could take a long time to get it right back.
That didn't happen.
See, it just depends on how you came up.
How
you look at it.
What made you like that? Because you heard why he like that. What made you like that?
I ain't gonna. I think I just always low key been like that. Like I'm low maintenance. You feel me? So I don't really need to splurge and just spend shit on like stuff that's not necessary. Like if I want something, you know, I could save up to get it or like, but just to throw bread, nah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
bro.
nah. See, that's the difference.
I can't do that.
Y'all said them 50. When I get a budget, I'm breaking that bitch. I'm chucking it. I said I could spend this. This is what I could spend.
You want to change? You want to change that
the
up?
whole what? But I learned because, like I said, I was breaking banks. No thoughts. I knew to have an emergency fund, but them thoughts, like them financial literacy, kind of like stopped. I started becoming like desensitized in a sense, and just like kind of not really going with the flow, but going like I was in a stupid stage of my life, like mentally with money.
Thinking like a rapper.
But you're getting it back every month.
Yeah, no.
If you get it, if you got it, you got it.
But that's not.
I always expected them.
I just didn't like. I didn't like where I was.
But just
leaving.
imagine if
I
you
ain't like
saved some of that though.
You know what I'm saying?
If
That's
you
what I
put some
fucking
of that
with.
to the side.
That's what I'm fucking with. Like I didn't have that.
Yeah.
I'm breaking shit. Like you
What
know
are you
what I'm
thinking
saying?
now? You have percentages?
Yeah, I got percentage 50-50. 50-50. After bills take care of 50-50.
You live and you learn, bro.
After
Yeah,
bills
yeah.
taken care of.
50-50.
Sometimes you gotta go through that to.
Yeah, I had to, but it wasn't. I would have been still like that. She ain't say what we said, like in that conversation. Like I literally had no. If she didn't talk like that, I would have no thoughts of this. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like putting shit away and thinking like that. Like
It's because you always thinking big numbers. That's why. You like 20,000. I got 20,000. 20,000 gonna take care of everything. Yeah.
it did, and that's a dangerous thought.
Yeah,
Not a dangerous thought. I was thinking it badly. It's achievable. That's why I said damn numbers ain't that crazy to me because I see it all the time. Like you know what I'm saying? You doing this, you doing that, you doing that. We just hit this in this day. Like one day you just hit.
That shit gonna make you want to spend some bread.
Yeah.
If you seeing them numbers like that.
And it's like you said, though, I'm taking advantage of that full budget. Like he said, I'm probably even gonna spend the whole thing. You give me a budget, you said I could spend this, I'm cashing out every month.
I ain't lying, cause there's been times where I ain't had shit.
Ooh.
You feel me? So it's just like when
I
I got it, it just made me like when I was in college, bro. Like I ain't really work. Well, I was working when I was in Arizona playing ball. I was doing Instacart. Trying to pay for my car note every month during the season.
Yeah.
So like I was skipping class to go work. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta talk about that.
Just to be able to have some bread to pay for my.
Yeah, let's
my
talk
parents
about
was
it.
helping me, but I just hate putting all that on them.
Yeah.
They was paying for my tuition too.
Yeah, let's
on
talk
top of
about
my
that.
scholarship. So
Yeah.
it's just like I was skipping class sometimes to go to come fly my girl out to make sure I had some bread for her. Just trying to make ends meet.
We're gonna talk about that. Did you like the podcast?
That shit was cool. I ain't gonna lie.
You fucked with it?
Yeah, I fuck with
How'd
it.
the lights affect you?
Nah, I got used to it.
Oh, you
I got
did?
used to it,
Okay.
Yeah. That shit cool though.
Okay.
Y'all got a good little podcast going.
Okay.
A little platform
Yeah,
and shit.
nah,
I'm gonna keep supporting that shit for sure.
Nah, we appreciate it. Did it feel like did it feel forced?
Nah, it felt like a real conversation.
Okay, it felt natural and
Yeah,
shit.
It felt natural.
Okay. Did you get everything you wanted to say off, or is there something more you
Nah,
wanted
I'm
to
straight, bro.
Okay.
I'm straight for sure. Yeah, y'all doing good, bro. Y'all doing good for real.
Okay.
That shit was natural. It don't feel forced at all. Even with the big ass lights and shit.
Yeah,
it's just,
it starts to
it starts to feel because y'all genuine people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when y'all cut the camera on, y'all didn't change. You know what I'm saying? So like,
that's
y'all stayed the
true.
same and y'all stayed y'all character.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd be different if y'all cut the camera on and y'all acted different.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like,
how's it going?
yeah, it's not Rome, it's not the ratio.
Yeah.
You know? But y'all stayed the same with the
Okay.
camera on.
That does
Just
make
like y'all did with
sense.
the camera off. So
Yeah.
that shit, that's good.
Okay, I didn't even
Stay
think of it
there.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, it's because the reason why I started this podcast is because me and him it'd be times we get on phone call like daily, damn near 3-hour conversations, 2-hour conversations. It's daily. He was like, we might as well just throw it on the podcast. And that's literally what we've been doing.
That's what I've been doing.
Chat.
monetize that motherfucker.
Yeah. Might as well make some bread out of it.
Adding people in.
Yeah, adding people in for different perspectives and shit.
Yeah.
That shit gonna always.
Because as you see, there's definitely different perspectives in the
Different
pair. He said
perspectives.
they good neighborhood, but I'm gone.
Yeah.
We there in the trenches with our kids fighting wars.
Yeah. But yeah, nah, y'all good with it though, bro. And I think y'all having different people on is really gonna help bring a different perspective to y'all episodes, bro.
I don't think we did a solo in weeks now.
Yeah, it's been 10
Yeah,
weeks.
y'all always had guests.
It's been 10 weeks exactly. Oh, you're
'Cause we
13.
did- How many did we do? We did
Three solos.
Three solos.
2 to 3.
2 solos, because Shaq was on the third.
Yep. 2 solos, so it's 11 weeks.
It's smooth. So what is there anything y'all trying to progress with it?
Damn, I don't know. 30,000 followers.
Yeah,
No, I mean like as far as the content, like y'all want to
I don't know.
do like a vlog podcast, like where y'all out somewhere and y'all talking like a mukbang or like what y'all want to do something different or nah?
So we tried.
Y'all haven't thought about
vlog,
it?
Hell no.
But the people out here suck. They ain't got no energy out here.
It gets like the work, right? Like I said, January.
Yeah.
So now I'm still getting the busy. I'm still trying to figure out
Adjusting.
the balance between busy work
Yeah.
and being innovative.
Okay.
So like you get so much to the point where you working, you can't even look up. It's like, God damn, what did I miss?
Yeah, I feel you.
So I'm trying to get that. That's why I said I gotta take some shit off. Because I gotta still be creative. So I'm still figuring that out.
Y'all
So
doing good, bro.
yeah. So it's only 2 months.
Just have fun with it, bro.
Nah.
That's all y'all need to do. Just have fun with it. Don't look at it like, damn, we gotta do this or like.
Yeah.
Y'all seem like y'all having fun with
Yeah.
it. So just keep doing that, bro. Make sure it's genuine. Y'all gonna be straight. I mean, y'all already doing it. So
Yeah. No,
that's
facts.
good, bro.
Yeah, no, facts. Darcy, you want to do the ending? The like and subscribe?
Like and subscribe, niggas. No, I was just playing. Nah, but this was episode 13. You feel me? Good episode. We had with Kendrick, man. Good conversation. Seemed like a long one.
That shit
Little
went by
bit.
fast.
A little bit. It went by quick, yeah. But
I looked at the only reason why I knew it was long is I looked at it, said 8 o'clock. It said 8:11.
yeah.
That's the only I said 8:11. I said, oh my God. We started at 6.
That
So
just happened when the conversation good.
Yeah.
And that shit real, but.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Yeah.
Y'all go support my dogs, Duratio and Jerome, on their podcast journey. You feel me? They some good dudes, man. Genuine dudes. You know what I mean?
Sponsored by Zenny.
Sponsored by Zenny. Out
Life
the line,
Unscrpted.
man.
Yeah, nah, so
Like, subscribe, comment, all that other good stuff.
All that shit.
I don't know what else.
we'll catch y'all later, bro. We'll just end it. It can take too long. Peace.